Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Due to YouTube's changing quote-unquote community standards, I created a channel called Grumpy Old Fart over on Rumble, a free speech alternative to YouTube. You can see all of my stuff over there, including my political and social commentary, as well as my current events videos. The links to my YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as links to let you order my books, are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a Recon Roleplaying game story called The Company Job. This is a continuation after the Moroccan mission from last time. Alright, so we'd finished the Moroccan mission in Larry's game. We'd spent a month in Paris afterwards, just relaxing and living the good life. The villa that we'd rented was very nice, and to be honest, we were kind of getting bored. About that time, we were contacted by the same company man who'd added the truck to our convoy in the relief mission. He needed our help with a problem. A terrorist group had kidnapped 3 nuclear scientists and had stolen enough weapons-grade plutonium to build a bomb. There were political issues in play, which prevented American or any NATO forces from interceding. The terrorists were holed up in a mountain fortress in the French Alps. This place had been built during World War II by the Nazis, but long since abandoned. The company would supply us with whatever we needed and would pay us $200,000 each. The mission was to eliminate all of the terrorists, retrieve the scientists and the plutonium, and get proof of all of it. We took the mission on the conditions that they would fly us back to New York City afterwards, and we got to keep all of the unused equipment that they provided. And of course they agreed. We made our lists and gave them over to the contact, and he approved our wish lists. We were good to go. Our gear arrived in about 3 hours, which is record time. You know, if you've ever tried to buy something, well, trust me, buying gear like this never goes easy. And 3 hours is record time. Our gear arrived in 3 hours, along with maps outlining the layout of the bunker. There were 3 points of egress, and we figured that if we split up, we would be less effective. What we needed to do was find a way to plug 2 of them so that we could enter the 3rd and clear the bunker. 2 of the entrances were within inside of each other. So Randy volunteered to monitor these 2 with his trusty 308. He'd also requisitioned a number of law rockets and an RPG. He found a spot with good cover where he could shut down those 2 points of entry, and the rest of us moved to a point near the 3rd entrance so that we could move in quickly and quietly. Bobby made short work of the lone sentry with his knife, and we moved into the tunnels with our silenced weapons. We systematically eliminated terrorists as we encountered them, taking their index fingers for proof. We had 3 major encounters. The first, we found a bunk room filled with sleeping men. We quietly slipped in and emptied our weapons into them before they could wake up. It took longer to collect fingers than it took to kill them. A control room had 6 terrorists inside. 2 were monitoring a communications console, while 4 discussed an operation over a map of Paris. That part was scary. Earl and Bobby opened up on the 4 while I went after the 2 comm guys. They killed their 4 easily, but I rolled badly and my submachine gun jammed. One of them hit the alarm while the other grappled with me. I killed him easily and then killed the other as he grabbed a rifle. After the alarm blared, we heard the faint sounds of combat echoing through the tunnels and several loud explosions. It turned out some of them tried to escape, and Randy had a field day with them. He used his rockets to seal the 2 exits so they couldn't escape that way. Then he went around and entered the 3rd entrance to back us up. We continued on through the tunnels, eliminating targets and collecting fingers. Finally, we found a huge laboratory complex. The 3 scientists were working on the bomb and were being guarded by 8 terrorists. Bobby went left, I went right, and Earl went up the middle. Excuse me. We engaged the terrorists and were actually doing well. We'd eliminated 4 of them, and we're hearing the scientists. Earl was able to move between the scientists and the terrorists, so Bobby could move them out. I provided cover fire. One of the scientists pulled a gun and killed Bobby. Earl turned and shot the guy. He was dying and he knew it, so he hit the detonator. Apparently this scientist wasn't a captive, he was with them. The bomb was not a full nuclear weapon, but it was a hell of a radioactive firebomb. We were all incinerated. The fireball traveled up the tunnel. Randy tried to turn and run, but there was no way he could outrun it. We all died. The nuclear fire was contained inside the bunker, so it was easy for the French government to pour a shit ton of concrete to permanently contain it. It was a total party kill. Yeah, that was the end of that campaign. And we were doing well, too. We were actually reached the objective, and we were getting ready to extract him when we found out that one of the scientists wasn't a captive, he was a willing participant. And, stuff like that happens when you're playing a mercenary. The surprise factor is ridiculous. Stuff always goes wrong. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed that campaign. I enjoyed relating it to you. We had lots of others. If I can find a different one, I'll try to relate that one to you. Hope you guys enjoyed that. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all. We elect cookie-cutter politicians every single election cycle. Yes men who maintain the status quo and do just enough to make us believe the system still works. Imagine, if you will, a president who actually tries to fix things. If you like action, political intrigue, and a righteous crusade, check out my political thriller, The Righteous President.